Hey guys, I'm Jonas. Today we're going to take a look at this Power Rotary Scissor Head attachment that installs on your trimmer. So these Power Rotary Scissor Heads have been around for quite a few years now. There's several of the big name brand companies that now make trimmers that come with these heads already installed on them. But I just recently ran across this head assembly that was available on Amazon that is being sold through the Stens Company that comes with most of the adapters that you would need to make this head fit on just about any make and model of trimmer. Now they do recommend installing this head on a trimmer that is at least 25 cc's or larger. So I'm going to install this head on my Maruyama B30L trimmer. So this is a 30 cc trimmer, so it shouldn't have any problem powering this head. Now I did a review on these Maruyama trimmers several months ago, and I'll leave a link for that video in the description down below. Now a couple of the big advantages to going to a scissor style head like this is that they throw less debris. So these really just chop the grass and drop it back down. They don't fling it everywhere like a regular rotary style head would. So you should be able to trim right up next to buildings and vehicles and stuff and not have to worry about damaging anything. Another big advantage of these is they're supposed to be able to trim underwater. So if you have to trim right along the edge of a pond or something, you can get out in the water with this head actually submerged down in the water and be able to trim stuff that's growing up in the water. These are also supposed to work pretty well for edging. So I'm going to definitely be trying that out, as I don't personally own an edger and have always just used a string trimmer to do my edging. Now, as I said, this head comes with a bunch of different adapters in the kit, so you should be able to use some combination of those adapters to make this fit just about any make or model of trimmer. So we're going to go ahead and get this installed on my trimmer, and then we're going to go try this thing out and see how it does. For this particular trimmer, the only tool that I need to do this is a 4mm Allen head wrench. I'm going to go ahead and remove the guard as well, as we shouldn't need that anymore. Now the manufacturer does recommend sharpening these blades after about 10 hours of use and then replacing them after about 30 hours. They do offer 3 different types of replacement blades to go on this head depending on what grass conditions you're working in. So after getting to try this landscape blade out for the last couple of days, the one thing that kept coming to my mind as I was running this is why didn't I buy one of these sooner? This thing is awesome. This is probably one of my favorite purchases so far this year. And the whole reason that I hadn't bought a trimmer with a landscape blade on it yet was because I like the Maruyama trimmers. I want to stay with those trimmers, and Maruyama does offer one model that comes with a landscape blade on it from the factory, but it's around $500 to buy that trimmer. Now, I wasn't ready to spend $500 on something that I wasn't even sure if I was going to like or not. I'd never ran one before, and I didn't know anybody around here that ran one that I could even go test out. But when I ran across this replacement head where I could just buy the head by itself and install it on one of the trimmers that I already had, that made it a little more enticing to go ahead and buy one and try it out. Now overall, this thing performed really well. We did a lot of just regular trimming conditions with it. We tried it out in some thicker stuff, and we did do quite a bit of edging with it as well. Now as far as edging goes, I'm going to give it about an 8 out of 10. Now while it's not perfect and may not replace a stick style edger if you already have one of those, it does do very well. The biggest thing that I liked about it was that you're not getting blasted with dirt and debris while you're edging. So as of right now, the only thing that is yet to be determined is how long the blades are going to last on this head, how often I'm going to need to sharpen them, and then when they'll need to be replaced. So I'll try to come back in a year or so and do another review video on the blades themselves to see how I get along with them. But as of right now, I'm very happy with this head, and I'm going to continue using this to replace my string style trimmer head. So I really encourage you guys to go try one of these out. If you know anybody that has one, or maybe you have a local dealer that has a demo one that you can try out, go see what you think of it. Or if you got to be like me and just bite the bullet and take a chance on one, I really think that you're going to like it. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today, guys. If you got some good value out of this video, please hit that thumbs up button. Consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.